Out here with the big chickens this morning. Wanted to do an update on the progress of the chicken coop out here that we're expanding. I'm going to cover that in just a second. Gave the chickens some food. They're eating that. I'm going to change out their water here in a second. I did want to show you that Red did lay an egg. So that's nice. All right, so this is the very first area that we made for our large chickens. As you can see, we have 3, but we have 11 5-week-old chicks that are actually going to be occupying this space today, hopefully, because we should be done with our chicken coop today. So out the door comes into this larger area, which is where we're going to move the big chickens into. We did put up that wall yesterday. We have someone coming to help us put a door here today. So, and then the things that are up top, we are going to put some chicken wire, and we're going to fill in those gaps at the top. They have a screened window in here that we're also going to put some chicken wire on the outside to keep predators out from getting in. We're going to make some roosting perches so that they can roost. We're going to cut this down to half area for their nesting boxes. And then over there on that side where the building is like really old and rotted out, we're going to take out the floor and we're going to knock down the walls. And we're going to connect it to this coop so that they can have outside time. But that's going to be a project a little later on. We're going to focus on getting this other side of the building done first. We're also going to be cleaning this coop out today. We're going to get all this straw out and put fresh straw down so that the new babies will have fresh straw and they have an area that they can explore. I'm undecided on if I want to take this large nesting box out or not. If anything, I want to make it shorter because I don't want them pooping in it. And they do a whole lot of pooping in it. Red lays really pretty brown eggs. I love her eggs. So that chicken there, that is Serena. This is Red. She's the one that lays me these gorgeous brown eggs. That Bantam rooster, that is little Patrick Swayze. So these are the 3 large chickens that we have, and then I have 11 5-week-old babies on my porch. Like I was stating in the beginning of the video, this small area that we have made for these chickens will actually be for the babies. And then it will go out into here, and this will be for the big chickens. And then when the babies are 18 weeks, we will introduce them with the big chickens. So we should have this finished today. We got all the wood that we need. We did put up that wall. We're going to make this shorter and make it where it's not so high up. And we're going to turn that into their nesting boxes. And the screened window here, we're going to put chicken wire on the outside to keep predators out. And then we have someone that is coming over today that is actually going to help us assemble the door that we're going to put right here. And then the gaps that are up there, we're going to do chicken wire. And then at the very top, we have some wood where we're going to close that in so that nothing can get in and they can't get out. So this has already come a long ways because it did not look like this. Those who watch my videos would see what it looked like before. So we've done a lot. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. If you like chicken content, please subscribe. I do post daily. I will be doing updates throughout the day on the expanding the larger chicken coop. It should be done today, but I'm giving it to Sunday being the latest. So and then all of that over there, we're going to take out that floor and we're going to knock out those walls and we're going to connect it to this. That way they can get outside time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I should be at 90 subscribers. So once I hit 100, I'll do a video on that. Thanking everyone. I appreciate everybody who supports me. I'm fairly new to YouTube, so this is a learning as I go experience. We will be cleaning this coop out today completely. We're going to take out all of this straw and we're going to put fresh down for the new babies when they come out here. And we're going to fill this area when it's done with straw too. I have a bunch of straw for that. And then I do still have some in here. This is what we've been using in there. So we'll put it all over the floor. We will need to get some larger feeders. And I was thinking to take a rope and tie it around here and just let it hang down. That way they don't get straw and poop in their water or their feeder. So I seen someone else had did that on YouTube Shorts. So I'm either thinking about doing that or I'm going to get some hooks that I can put on the side of the wall where it can hang. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but I think I want to do the other. And then I do, this cover right here actually goes on this window and this holds it. So in the winter time, you know, that way they won't be cold. We'll seal that off. And then I have a fan in here that if it gets too hot this summer, you know, they'll have a little bit of a breeze. So I'm thinking to probably just take off this top part here and take this one off and just have these two here on the bottom. Just convert those into nesting boxes and then put dividers. But I do want to make them a little bit shorter because I don't want it to be an area where they just go in there to poop. I want it to just be for, you know, laying eggs only. So I'm going to tweak it a little bit and see. And I was thinking that we could put some board here. That way they have, like, you know, their privacy and they don't have to worry about other chickens jumping in on the side or whatever. And then I keep extra food in this bucket in here on my front porch where I have a bag. So now as far as their feed goes, I use 50-pound bag of layering feed and I use a 50-pound bag of cracked corn and I mix it and I put crushed red pepper in it. And they have that food dispenser over there, but they don't seem to like it too much. So I just been using that little thing there until I can get a larger feeder. And clearly they've been eating it, so maybe I should fill that up. But they seem to want to eat it and like it better like that. I just need to get a larger feeder because the other one that I have is too small for them. That's why I'm using that temporarily. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. I hope it gets better. As you know, chickens are not cheap. So this stuff does, depending on what you do, what you get, it does get expensive. I'm not complaining. I signed up for this and I love it. I just have to do it on, when I'm able to do, bigger things, which is fine. I started out mainly doing this for the eggs. I'm not going to lie. But then I realized just how much I loved it and how much I just love chickens. So I have 11 on the porch and I have 3 in here. I believe there are 10 hens that are on my porch and 1 rooster. And then I have this rooster here. That's little Patrick Swayze. This is Red. She's a Rhode Island Red. And that is Serena. She's a Australorp. I think that's how you say that. She was actually laying me eggs every single day, where Red wasn't. And then she just randomly stopped. And now Red lays eggs consistently every single day that look like this. Beautiful brown eggs. I collected this morning. It was in the nesting box. But Serena has not laid me any eggs in 3 weeks. I don't know why. I don't know if I really don't know. So, but Red, she is very consistent. I get these beautiful brown eggs every single day. I am incubating eggs. I will be doing a live video tomorrow on candling to see the development in those. There are 2 of these Rhode Island Red eggs. There is an Americana egg and an Easter egger egg. So I'm excited about that. May 25th is hatching day. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing a live video of them hatching. I'm hoping that they're all developing properly tomorrow. If not, if there's no development, I have 4 eggs in there. If there's no development in some of the eggs, obviously I have to throw those out, but we're not going to give up. I'm going to keep going forward and I'm going to keep doing it because I love the hatching experience. Please subscribe if you like chicken content. I do post daily. I'm doing my best to grow my subscribers. My little chicks on the porch, obviously I clean up after them and everything, but as they're getting older and they're more to explore, they're all over my porch now. So I have like double the amount of poop that I was originally cleaning, and it has become almost impossible to keep clean. I go out there, I clean it all up, I come back 5 minutes later, and it's like I didn't clean it up at all. So the amount of poop that these chickens poop is insane. So there is so much poop on my porch right now, and I've already cleaned it twice this morning, and it's only 10:10. So yeah, it can be a bit frustrating, but I have no regrets. I signed up for this. and it's cool. But just know that this is not a very clean job. It is a very messy and very stinky. So make sure you take all those things into consideration before you go out and buy chickens. Excuse me. What are y'all doing? Y'all just looking at each other? Serena's still eating. I haven't had any run-ins with snakes or anything like that, but you know, summer's not quite here yet, and I probably at some point will experience that. I'm hoping that it won't be a bad outcome. So, a little nervous. We do have snakes in the area that do crawl. My husband has already killed one that he found when he was mowing the yard. So, but yeah, I cannot wait to get this done today. My chickens are going to be so much happier in this large open space. It's just going to be so much better. And then I'll put my 11 babies in there, and they will stay in there until they're 18 weeks. They are 5 weeks at the moment. I like the breeze that comes in that window, and I think the chickens will enjoy that too. And it's very shaded on this side of the building, so I'm hoping that there will be a breeze for them constantly and it won't be too overly hot. But I do have the fan in here if that does happen this summer. So, and there's a light in here, but I have to go outside to plug it in. Red is at the door. She loves attention. Come here, girl. You say hi? Yeah? I hear you. Laying mama pretty eggs. Well, anyway, that's all for now, I guess. I'll be back on later with updates with the progress as the coop goes. I'm waiting on my husband to get back from doing a errand that he needed to do. And then when he gets back, we'll get started on finishing the rest of the coop. So stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I will see you guys later. Bye.